everyone. So today this is going to be a really big video full of a lot of new products to talk about. These are my favorite types of videos to film, like hauls and sort of like first impression reviews types of videos. But I have a little bit of a variety. So about half of the makeup products I was sent. I got all of the new, not all, because I'm not really familiar with like the entire line, but I am very familiar with their skincare line, but I did get the Perricone No Makeup, a ton of those products. I got the Snow White lashes from Ardell, and then I'm looking at all the stuff so I can like tell you what it is. And then as I mentioned in my last video where I sort of decluttered and organized my makeup collection, I ordered a few things from Sephora, a few lip products. Reason being, I got rid of a lot of my old ones, a lot of my lip glosses, a lot of lipsticks, and usually, well, lately I had been keeping about 4 lip glosses out that I had just really been using up, like over the last couple months. So I actually needed some lip glosses. I promise you I did. I literally got rid of the rest of those MAC ones that I talked about in the last video. Things get old, you gotta toss them, but if you want to see that video, you can check it out. And also a couple of accessories, a handbag and some shoes. So we're gonna jump on in. The first thing I really want to talk about is the Perricone stuff. So this stuff is fairly new to their whole little collection. I love their skincare products. I've had good luck with that over the years. I haven't used it like religiously or anything, like it's not something that I could just constantly repurchase, but I do like their skincare products and they do have a lot of good things and they're kind of known for that. So I was really skeptical when the makeup stuff came out and I just had no interest whatsoever, especially in the no foundation just because it says no foundation serum. To me, I thought that the coverage was going to be pretty bad. I pictured it not really being ideal for oily skin, just because I know a lot of their products are very moisturizing. They're a lot of times targeted to more like anti-aging stuff, and sometimes that cannot be the best type of product for oily skin. I was very pleasantly surprised with this stuff, and like I said, I really knew nothing about it. I have had no interest whatsoever in getting it, so I'm kind of happy that this worked out because I would have never known about it. So I'll talk about that in just a second, but I also got the no mascara, the no concealer, the no bronzer, and the no blush. Oh, and then I almost forgot the no lipstick. And there are 4 products that are awesome, and there's 2 that are kind of meh. The no foundation, amazing. It comes, you know, it has this little dropper, and it's not what I expected. The coverage is really good, and that's what I'm wearing today, and I've been wearing it over the past week, and I gotta say, it's good stuff. I wore it all day yesterday out with Brad, and we got out, because normally I had just been kind of wearing it like I would apply it before dinner, or, you know, I would apply it at certain times, and I thought it was good, but yesterday was like the true test. Like, we went out and ran a ton of errands. I put it on super early in the morning, and it held up all the way until I removed it, like I think like 10:30 last night, and I didn't even want to remove it. Like, it actually looked really good still. There are some bizarre things about it. This is number 2, and when I first looked at it, I thought this is gonna be too dark. I mean, it looks alright here, but I just looked at it and thought I may have needed shade number 1. And in the winter, I mean, I'm not tan right now by any means, but I have gotten a touch of sun, so I know that in the winter, when I'm really not getting as much sun, I'm not outdoors as much, I will probably need the shade 1, and I definitely will purchase that, even if I just mix a little with this. The bizarre thing is when I first apply this, it looks really dark, and it does not look like it's the right color. It almost has like an opposite oxidation effect, whereas a lot of times when you apply foundation, it kind of oxidizes. Most foundations will do that, even really nice ones. Just a touch, it will get a little bit darker, like as it sets throughout the day. This one, if anything, gets like better, or it like adjusts to your skin better. I don't know how to describe it, but it lightened up a touch. So when I rubbed it in, or blended it in and everything, it almost like, it was still a little dark, but then as I completed my makeup, it's good. So I'm not really sure what's happening there, but the thing I like the best is that it holds up on oily skin. I have a very oily T-zone. I do have a really like problem area like around my chin where I break out and stuff, especially now. Like, I never broke out my entire life, but I've had some like adult like hormonal breakouts, and especially now that I'm pregnant, it has been a little off. So that is impressive that it works well with my skin, and it's bizarre because it really holds up well against like oil and shine. I do apply it with my fingertips. A brush really eats up a lot of the product. You will literally use 3 times as much if you try to use a brush with it. So while you can get a good result like that, you're gonna end up wasting so much. So I do use my fingertips. It's not my favorite way to apply foundation, but it works. Then the No Bronzer. I wasn't really a huge fan of this. It worked and everything, but I'm just not a fan of liquid bronzers, like liquid bronzers. But I'm sure it's a great product, and people, you know, that do like that would probably enjoy it. But I do like to blend in a bronzer with a brush, so for me, I would probably like dab it on and then blend it with a brush, but I would just rather use a different product. The No Blush blush, absolutely love. I do not like liquid blushes. I don't like cream blushes, so this was a huge surprise. It has a little, not dropper, but almost like a lip gloss type thing. And I just literally dab it on my cheeks, and then I take this brush. It's a F40 by Sigma. It's one of the synthetic ones. And I just dab it out, and it's really bright and beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but it is like very glowy and bright, and just a perfect pink. And so this is shade 1 too, number 1. So good stuff. The No Mascara wasn't my favorite. It was very wet and didn't really give me a lot of length or volume, but I'm still gonna try it. I'm gonna, you know, keep it out and still give it a try. Not my absolute favorite mascara though. The No Concealer has SPF 35 in it. I will say this is something that I will keep repurchasing. This is shade 2, or number 2, light to medium. And I really do think that I might pick up shade 1, although this is perfect. I use it under my eyes. I put some on my hand and then dabbed it on like blemishes or areas that were like red or discolored. So it has a very sweet smell. That's the only thing I don't like about it. This is a good concealer, and I'm pretty picky about concealer, so that held up really well throughout the day. And then finally, I would say this is one of my, I don't know, all 4 of those that I said I really liked between the concealer, the foundation, the blush, and this, I would say are just the best. This is the Perricone No Lipstick SPF 15 in shade number 1. And it looks, you know, it's in the same exact container like as those fresh Sugar Rose, so you have to unscrew it. And I would say this is like if the fresh Sugar Rose, Bite lipsticks, and MAC lipsticks had a baby, and it was like the most perfect baby. That's what this would be. So it's kind of the same idea as like the fresh, it looks just like that Sugar Rose type thing, but it's like a lipstick, and I've already worn off, like it had the little Perricone symbol. I've been wearing this a lot, and this is something that I can see really like me keeping in my purse a lot and actually using down and like repurchasing a ton. But it's beautiful. Like, it looks like lipstick, and it gives your lips like a really pretty color. That's not what I'm wearing today. I should have worn it today. But it smells exactly like a MAC lipstick to the T, like that same vanilla scent. It doesn't feel sticky on your lips. It doesn't look like goopy or anything or too opaque, but it stays put. It's like, almost like feels like a MAC Sheen Supreme or like the Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks, which I have a couple of those as well to show you. But this is amazing, and I think the shade number 1 would be something that everyone, no matter your skin tone, you would love this. So I love when stuff like that works out. Perricone is a brand that I really like, and of course, you know, I was excited to like receive those to try, but not something that I think I would have gone out and like been particularly interested in purchasing. So that worked out really well, because those are like some of my new favorites. Before I get into the Sephora stuff, I'll show you these Snow White lashes really quick, because these are really cute, and I can't wait to use them. The Ardell lashes, I think, are probably some of my favorites. The so anyways, it's a little Snow White limited edition type thing, and they sell it at Walgreens. It comes with a set of the Demi Wispies that are in like a blue-black mix. And then these are the 333s, and they're sort of like scalloped looking on the edge. So, and then you get some glue, but I can't wait to wear these. Thought that was so cute. I was excited. Anything Disney I'm kind of obsessed with, so when I pulled this out and saw it, I was really excited. And I really love Ardell lashes, so I'm excited to try those. And I don't wear lashes as much, not as I should, because I don't think I like need them every day or anything, but they are really fun, and I need to bust mine out a lot more often than I do. Alright, so Sephora stuff. We will jump into that. I got mostly lip products. Like I said, I got rid of a lot of my old ones. things that I knew I wouldn't pick up anymore, and I didn't want to just keep things for the sake of keeping them. So because of that, I really needed some new ones. I had used up my Buxom Celeste. I'm almost done with my, what is that, the Lorac 3D lip gloss and polished that I love. And I had used up, I think, 2 more. So these are really like some of the only lip glosses that I'm really using. A lot of my other ones that I have that are fairly new are like those that are sort of like almost like paint, not paint, but ones that you probably just wouldn't pick up and use every day. So I'm excited to have these, and I really want to use lip products and lip glosses same as I look at my mascaras. Like I said in that last video, I don't hoard mascaras. I keep maybe like 1 or 2 open at a time. And I just use them up and then I get new ones. I don't keep a ton stored or a ton open because they go bad. So I really want to look at lip glosses the same. And if I have just a few that are open, I know I'll go through them quickly. Not that that's a good thing, but it's a good thing to use what you have and to not waste things. So rather than just getting a ton of different things that I don't need, I really just want to like focus on using what I have and not being wasteful. So I got a couple of the Nars Lip Butters because I had used all of my Dior Rose, what's it called? I always called it Rosy Balm, the balm, you know what I'm talking about. Got a couple of these. I have never tried the Pomegranate, but I've had the Jasmine. Have I tried the Pomegranate? Now that I said that, I'm thinking I kind of have, maybe I've had that in the past. But regardless, I don't have any like this now. So I got the Jasmine Lip Butter, which is a really pretty like natural pink color. And these actually do give you a little bit of a tint, which I like. They smell like caramel. So I've missed these because I haven't had them in a while. And a long time ago, I actually tried the one that's in the tube. I didn't like those as much. So I'm excited to have some more of these. And then I got the Pomegranate, which looks like this, and I've actually worn this one once. Same, well, this one's sort of like a little bit of a fruity sweet scent. Not as sweet as the Jasmine, but yeah, they're really nice lip products. They've got good ingredients. So I did get some of the Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks, like I mentioned. I had never tried these before. I had to put this one back in the box so I could show you because I've been carrying this one in my purse for the last couple days. I am super impressed with these. Why I have not tried these yet is so beyond me, but I ordered a couple of the more natural colors just so that I could see if I liked the formula and if I liked them, and then I could, you know, maybe eventually get some more of the bold colors if I really liked them. So I got the Naked 2, and this one is more of like, you know, a nude. It's more, I would say, it's not a pinky nude. It's more of like a darker, not darker, but it's more of like a natural brownish mauve nude. And then the Native. This is the one I've been wearing a ton, and I'm wearing that today. It reminds me of Cream Cut by MAC, and it looks like that. It is so beautiful. They're just so pigmented. That one is right there. My nose is itching. They're so pigmented and smooth, and they really do last a long time on your lips. And they give you sort of like the lipstick effect without feeling dry, so you don't have to feel like you need a gloss over them. So I love things like this. Like I said, they remind me of the MAC Sheen Supreme, so I can just throw them in my purse and not feel like I have to layer a gloss on top or do anything like that. They're just beautiful on their own, and yeah, I like the packaging too. The containers are really pretty. So I've never been much of a fan or really had many Urban Decay lip products, but I'm excited about these. And then I got a few of the Ultra Nourishing Gloss, the Naked Ultra Nourishing Gloss by Urban Decay. I got this one in Streak, which is like a, I like this container, how you can see the product through where it says Naked. This one is sort of like a coral. It doesn't have any shimmer to it, I believe. And then this one is called Naked, and I thought it was just really pretty. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So this one is more of like a, I would say like a tannish pink with some shimmer. You can kind of see right there. I like the applicators. Just overall good stuff. So that one looks like that. And then the Streak looks like that. So pretty coral. So I like these because you can wear them on their own, or you can layer them over something without it feeling goopy. They're not sticky at all. These are probably like the least stickiest lip glosses I've ever tried, and they have that sort of like tiny bit of a peppermint like scent to them, and they kind of cool your lips a little bit, sort of like the Buxom lip glosses do, which I really like. These I was most surprised by, the Nars Lip Glosses. These Nars Lip Glosses are good. Just the ones that are the normal lip glosses, I think are better than the ones called the Larger Than Life, which is they're a little different. I think that these are just better anyways. I think they feel better, I think that they smell better, and I think that they apply better. I got my old Turkish Delight that I have not had in a very long time. Just typical, you guys, I'm sure everybody knows what Turkish Delight looks like. Probably won't be able to see it, but it's just a really like pretty light milky pink. Pretty pretty. And then I got the Angelica, which I'd never had this one before. It's a really pretty bright pink that has a subtle sparkle to it, and that one is right there. So both of those I think are really nice, and I think between all of those that's a good sort of nice range of different lip glosses. So I was excited about that. So I'm gonna leave those out and really make it a point to use those, because those are the ones that I have. It's just such like a freeing feeling. I love it when you don't have a whole ton of like crap. Now quickly for the shoes and stuff, if you've watched all my videos lately, you may remember weeks and weeks back I went shopping with my friend Darby, and gosh, that was a long time ago. These took forever to come. I've had these for probably maybe like 2 weeks, but they did take a long time to get here. I had purchased some shoes from Steve Madden that were similar to these, and when I got them, because I had ordered them, I just was not happy with them. So when we went shopping, they have a Steve Madden store at the mall, so I was going to exchange them for the black pair, because what it was they were nude, and I sort of like the style still, but the nude was like a yellow nude, and it just made my legs look really like sick and not good. So the black, I just decided I didn't like the style of the shoe, but I wanted some shoes that were similar. So it was like that whole day we were kind of on a mission to find these shoes, and right before we left the mall, Darby wanted to go into Banana Republic, and we went in there and she spotted these, and they were very, very similar to what I was looking at. And they are the Edie, I believe they're called the Edie, and this is what I wanted. I wanted some heels that had a bit of a chunkier heel, not super chunky, but that, you know, were peep toe, but ones that I could wear in the fall or the summer. I just think these are really good versatile shoes. These are just made so nice, like the leather's really quality. What I love is that they have like this big cutout, so it keeps them from looking too like heavy or frumpy on your foot. The buckle's really beautiful. They are true to size, so that I ordered them in my normal 9.5. So I love this color. I think this is such a beautiful tan color. I'm not super tan, so when I put it against my skin, they don't wash me out or anything. It's not like some of those nudes that kind of blend in with your skin tone and make you look even paler because you're more pale than the nude. They're like a pretty tan that I really love these. I've been really into this color lately, and I'll show you something else in a moment like that, but I love them so much that I got the black as well. So when we went into the store that day, they didn't have my size, and I don't think they had her size either, and she told me, she was like, don't pay full price for these in the store. You know, Banana Republic always does like 30% off sales and stuff like once a week online, and they really do. So I was shocked. Like the next day, she sent me a text with, like, she'd gotten an email saying, like, I believe they were either 30 or 40. I want to say 40% off. And so we got a really great deal on these. So if you want those, that's something to consider. And I will link to them below. I'll find them for you. But the black are so beautiful. Like, you can see the leather is just really good quality. And I love the gold with the black. So beautiful, beautiful shoes. I'm so, so excited about those. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen me post about my new handbag. I love Michael Kors handbag. Well, I've got to say, I either really love them or I really don't. They have some really good ones and they have some really bad ones. But over the years, I've had good luck with the ones that I've had. I needed a black handbag that was like an everyday, like nice handbag that looked nice, but that, you know, like a leather handbag. I have my Chanel, but it's a little fancy. I'm not just going to throw that on with everything and carry it, you know. I can, but it's just one of those bags that you just feel, you know what I mean? It's just a little more special. So I got this. It is the new version of the Hamilton, and you know they have a ton of different versions of the Hamilton. This one's called the Hamilton Traveler, and this is in the large size. They have a medium, or maybe it's called medium or small as well, but I think that one would have been too small. I like a big bag. Actually, you can, you know, that goes like that, and then you put the lock over it. But I actually undid that because the lock is kind of like in your face, and I thought that kind of looked prettier like that. And I like that if that is open, you can expand the sides more. So that's why I did that. Has the key and everything. I really, really love it. And it has a shoulder strap as well. It holds a ton. Right now I'm carrying my other Hamilton that I'm busting out a lot lately and really enjoying. This is the one of the other versions of the Hamilton. And they still sell these and everything, but I really love this one. And I had this because I was wearing it with those new shoes. And I like how this one has the chain. This is a big one. This is, I think, called the North-South. And then they have one that's like East-West that's longer. But same kind of deal. You can undo this as well. But I left it like that. But these hold so much. Oh my gosh. This one's a lot softer and slouchier. The other one's a little more structured. So it's something to think about. But yeah, really, this is the new one. I just wanted to show you the differences, but I really, really love this bag, and every time I carry it, I get compliments, and it just feels good. It's just a bag that feels good. So I like having some different kind of handbag options. They're sitting with those shoes, and each one looks like really good with the coordinating shoe, but anyways. Huge video. That was a ton to talk about, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it and maybe discovered a few things that you didn't know that you may have liked, like I did. I totally was super surprised by the Perricone stuff. I actually let it sit on my counter for, gosh, maybe like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 days before I even tried it, because I just was like, yeah, I don't know. You know, I just wasn't sure if I was feeling it or if I was really excited about trying. That's what it was. I just was not super excited about trying it because I just wasn't expecting it to be super great. And like I said, I'm just not a fan of liquid bronzers or blushes, but that blush is awesome. Foundation is awesome. Concealer, the lipstick, it's good stuff. So and I'm really, really happy with the lip products. I'm happy with everything. This was just a good grouping of things. So thank you guys for watching, as always, for being so supportive and everything, and I really hope that you guys have the best week ever. I'll be back on Wednesday with another pregnancy update, and I'll see you again with another video before the week's over as well. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon.